Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
okay, how are you?
Good. We head out camping tomorrow morning and in that scramble, like, oh, where's this thing? Oh, have we charged that? Oh no, we need some more of the
Where are you camping?
White Lake State Park up in Tamworth,
Oh
New
yeah,
Hampshire.
nice. You're gonna be there all week?
Through Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah. My
Good
sister-in-law is
spot.
already up there, and my mother-in-law is showing up, I think, also tomorrow or maybe the next day. I think some subset of our many nephews will be there.
So big group. Nice.
Yes.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey,
It's fun seeing you at the library the other day.
I know. I was like
Out of context,
in the flesh. In the flesh.
Yeah.
all right, call meeting to order 8:01. We don't have any public participation. Sure. Oh, maybe we do. Do we have public participation?
No.
Okay. Did you guys review the June meeting minutes? Okay,
Yes.
so we will go around and approve those. Motion to approve.
Second.
Yes.
Tiana,
Yes.
Lillian,
Yes.
Christina,
Yes.
and I'm a yes. Meeting notes approved. I can share the agenda. Next item is to talk about the plastic-free July handout that we're gonna do for the farmer's market.
Okay. So I sent around the list to date. If anyone had any edits to it, let me know. I did a prototype print. So you can kind of see they're small. I don't know if this is a great even way to see it, but they're small but legible. I mean, I think it would be fine this size. So I don't know how many you think we need. I don't want to go too heavy, but I'm happy to make some copies of this and bring it over.
Can we look at the lists? I haven't looked at it in a
Yeah.
little while.
When did I
I can
send
give
that?
you co-host.
Let me see if I can find it. I know I sent it in that chain.
I have been posting several of them on Facebook, so thank you for sharing those as well.
Oh yeah, perfect. No
Mhm.
problem.
Yeah, we print like 5 to 10 pages should be enough.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be plenty, right? Because
Yeah.
it would give us more than enough. All right, do you want me to share my screen? I found the
Sure.
email at least. It's just an email form. Okay. I think this is it. This. Hopefully you're seeing the right screen. Are you?
Nope.
Whoa, what are you seeing?
Seeing the Zoom.
Oh.
I can see your screen.
I can, yeah, I can as well.
Sorry, I need to move my Zoom. Okay.
Yes, I'm seeing your email with 10
Oh.
easy ways to cut down on plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a few copy edits to this version, small thing, like I added periods and
So I would say for the first one, instead of doggy bags, can we say plastic takeout containers?
yeah, I can. It just like it gets long. I was trying to be as like
Takeout
concise as I
container.
could,
Yeah.
but I can say takeout containers. Maybe I can see if I can fit that in.
I mean, technically.
You
the
could just say,
first
bring
one-
your own, just bring your own to-go containers
Yeah,
to
I would
restaurants.
not say Tupperware either, since that's like a brand name.
Brand. Yeah, I wondered about that. Okay.
Mhm.
Bring your own to go boxes to restaurants. I mean, I could just end it at that. I feel like that's probably self-explanatory, right? Or do we want
Yeah, I mean, technically, that's not really according to health code. So,
Oh, really? There's a health code against that?
yeah,
I didn't know that. No one's ever stopped me.
probably because they don't know.
Oh,
But
well, we
I
could
mean-
take that one off if you want and put something else on.
yeah, I don't know. Let's go through and see if we're missing
Okay.
anything good. Stress. Yeah, Tupperware again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's probably
Um,
same thing on Ziploc. Like
Yeah.
call it zip top bags.
Yep. Yep.
Zip top bags. Okay.
Or zippery bags. I think zip top is.
Or I could just say like food storage bags gets kind of clunky. Zip top bags.
I mean, we could also say like, buy reusable food storage bags.
Mm-hmm.
Are those like readily available
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Supermarket?
buy them at Target. So
at Target? Okay.
yeah, they're
they're-
there. They actually, yeah, they look exactly like them too.
Yeah.
Okay, so buy reusable food storage bags. Okay. Great. And then for the one above, like use
I
glass.
mean, we could say something like cut down on plastic food storage bags by buying reusable ones or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the challenge is just that I have to keep them so concise because they already were they were too long as it was.
Yeah.
So I was trying to cut them. Let's see. I can play with that maybe. Let me just make this a little smaller. Cut down by reusable. I mean, by reusable food storage bags, I think that says it all. I don't think, or like consider
Yeah,
reusable
I
food
just-
storage
I
bags.
worry about putting too many that say buy this, buy that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
You could say switch to, like first the shampoo,
yeah,
switch to shampoo
Right,
or
yeah,
that's
conditioner.
true.
bar-
We can
Yeah.
mix it up. Switch to,
choose.
yeah, switch to shampoo and conditioner in bar form. I like that.
Choose, or I like the look for plastic-free laundry
Look for
detergent.
plastic-free detergent. Invest in a reusable water bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different ways to say bye, right? So for the Tupperware one, like use glass food storage, or do we just want to ditch that one in favor of something else?
You could say use glass storage containers or try glass storage containers.
Yeah. Try glass.
You could say
but
like place plastic food storage containers with glass ones or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Replace is good. Replace plastic food storage. I mean, yeah.
I
Or
would
like,
say for the last one, maybe we can change it to bring your reusable coffee cup when you're buying coffee or something like that.
Yeah.
how about sorry, I'm still on the food one. Choose glass food storage containers instead of replace.
Yeah.
And then what did you say? Just separate the last two?
I would just say instead of the water bottle, because I feel like water bottles are pretty readily used.
Okay.
you could just say, bring your reusable coffee mug when you
Yeah.
when you coffee or something. And get it, you can get a discount too when you do that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Bring your reusable coffee cup. To, yeah, when getting coffee or something. Okay. Okay, so I'll read them back. Bring your own to-go boxes to restaurants. Ditch plastic produce bags, that one didn't change. Choose products, that one didn't change. Buy in bulk when you can. And then avoid avoid travel packs, that one didn't change. Choose glass food storage containers. Cut down on, buy reusable food storage bags. That was the next one. Switch to shampoo and conditioner in bar form. Look for plastic-free laundry detergent. Bring your reusable coffee cup when getting coffee. Did I miss anything?
For the first one, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but instead of like to go boxes, like that makes me think of like bringing my own boxes versus like a container or something. I don't know if that the wording
But-
is
To go
For the-
container.
Like
yeah,
to-go
like a to-go.
container?
Yeah, like to go box makes me think of like something disposable. That would be like a,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like bring your own to go box. Like sometimes people will keep those. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was just the way.
Which is an option, right? Like if you
Yeah.
have to-go
An option,
containers
that's
already
Yeah.
from past
Right,
to
you can
go,
yeah.
right.
reuse that. But also you could bring regular old
Right, you
Food
could bring
Tupperware-
whatever.
Tupperware-ish thing, yeah.
I could just say food storage again. Bring your own, food container.
Bring your own
when-
container. Yeah.
Bring your own
Container.
container. Now, do you think that's like self-explanatory enough, or will people be like, "Why would I bring my own container to a
I would
restaurant?"
say bring your own container for leftovers at restaurants.
For
Yeah, right.
leftover,
Keep
for
it-
restaurant leftovers. Okay, yeah, I like that. That makes it much, I think, clearer. Because I played with that one a little bit too, and I was like, do I need to spell it out that it's because you don't want the doggy bag?
On
Okay.
the restaurant, on the like to-go container, say something to the effect of like, say no thanks to plastic forks and spoons if you're just bringing the thing home anyway. That's a lot of words. but
Oh, yeah, like when you're getting takeout, like
Yeah.
opt out of, plastic
We're not
I mean,
cutlery.
supposed
it's
to
in the
do-
bylaws, but
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they ask at a lot of places. So it says now, bring your own container for restaurant leftovers.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'll clean them up. I'll recirculate them and before I print, so you guys can all take a look.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much for putting that
Sure.
together.
Mhm.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Do you want to take the screen back?
Oh, I didn't. But if you bring me one, I meant to mute. The brownies just came out of the oven.
Ooh. I'll
Oh,
take
come
one
on. Why do you gotta say that?
It'll still be warm if you come right over.
All right, next item, multifamily recycling. I don't know if we have any updates.
No, the Board of Health didn't actually meet last
Month.
whenever that was. Whenever the mid-month one that I thought that they were going to meet, there's no meeting on the calendar. And I don't see an August one posted yet, but I've been continuing to snoop for a meeting, so I will.
Maybe they take the summer off or something.
Certainly possible. So at this point, they are ghosting me. I will keep on it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, green business program. Where are we on this?
Well, logo wise, it seems like we agreed on one, so I don't know what the next steps are for if we have to run that past people or
Yeah,
how
I
to-
think like we can present the logo and like the program all together.
okay.
And as far as like printing the logo, so we're gonna have it be like translucent sticker, right? For window,
What do you mean
Mhm.
translucent, like,
or
like,
like a window.
oh, for like, yeah,
Yeah.
yes, it can. do that. Yeah, I was envisioning them as like, I mean, I get a lot of business stuff printed on like Vistaprint, and they have like those types of stickers that come in like a big roll, that kind of
Mhm.
thing. I don't know how, if there's particular places we go to or that kind of thing, but that's what I was envisioning.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the town will pay for it.
Oh yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I mean, and certainly if we're showing it to Jen anyway, for Jen McDonald for,
Yep,
logo input, she might have input on either where to get it printed. It's possible
Right.
that the town has a preferred vendor for that sort of thing. But yeah, if they'll print it, that's great.
yeah,
It's not a huge expense. Stickers.
okay. And where did we end up on the list?
I haven't looked at it in a while. Did anybody add anything or?
I mean, I added some comments and stuff.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
okay.
too.
All right.
Yeah, I added a few comments.
Okay.
But I mean, generally looks good. I just added a few like, oh, I would add this, or I'd shift,
Okay.
little things.
Perfect. I could take a look at it and edit. I figure just get the template on there and just start somewhere so we could just throw things in. But yeah, I could take a look and add some edits.
And then I guess as far as presenting it to like Aaron and Jen, I don't know if we want to shoot for sometime in August. I feel like that may be better than September. September gets busier.
Would they want to meet in the day, like have us join them for a meeting in the daytime rather than coming to one of these?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is it easy for them to just hop on a
Yeah,
Zoom? Might be easier to get to meet with them this way. I don't know.
yeah.
I did poke around for like, is there an app for implement, for the actual like asking a business to say which of these things they do rather than doing it either on a PDF form or like a Google Forms type of SurveyMonkey sort of thing. I found one thing that looked kind of interesting, and I've asked them for a demo of the tool. I think they just sent me a calendar invite for that. It's in August sometime. So I don't know if folks want to check it out with me. They had set up time with me
Well-
on. Sorry.
What is it called?
It is called. Oh, for Pete's sake, that's not what it's called. Green Biz Tracker. All one
Oh.
word, biz, B-I-Z. So, and they have different state partners and municipalities and things. So I'd asked them, is it only available on the state level, because it doesn't look like our state is participating, but I guess they can do it at the non-state level also.
So what
There's
is
a
it?
particular county in New York that is involved.
Oh, okay. So it's an app.
Yeah, it's software. I don't know if it's an app or a website.
Oh,
So anyway, I was gonna get them to show it to me and see if it seems like anything remotely useful.
yeah, I'm wondering if we could just do like a simple Google form.
That would absolutely be the simple way to start.
And how would you like tally their, like the points and everything? Would that be something we would manually do?
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get that many. to
Right,
begin
I
with.
know, true. How many are we talking? But yeah,
I mean, we could have, I mean, it'd be great to have something on our website that kind of, you know, obviously we would have a web page dedicated to this program on our website, and then like show participating businesses, and then kind of show like what they're doing, and kind of track like how many are, you know, silver, gold, platinum or whatever, and kind of showcase it. And have like
And if that's
the
through the
links.
webpage on the town thing, then we'll need Jen's help in like putting that up there, you know,
Yeah.
keep helping us refresh the content on that.
Yeah, and we could put the link to the like Google form for right on there.
is this something that we could like market or advertise in some way that, you know, whether it's on one of those boards at, you know, town hall or something
Yeah,
like
sure.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Absolutely. And our social media and all that stuff. But yeah, we could certainly do those posters in the poster kiosks.
yeah.
We could bring it to the Chamber of Commerce.
yeah,
Monthly Thursday breakfast. Share around there.
yeah. So I can invite the chamber, the head of the chamber, to like our meeting with Jen and Aaron.
That'd be good.
I mean, I've mentioned this like idea to him like 2 years ago, and he was all about it, but nothing has happened since then. So I'm assuming he would still be really excited about it.
And they do send out emails, and part of their little email blast that they do send things out that are pertinent to the members. So that could be another way of advertising.
Yeah. But again, like there's not every business is part of the chamber, is a chamber member. So
Right. And I think it's also Linfield as well. Right.
Yeah.
So is it Linfield, Wakefield, and possibly Melrose?
And the chamber's just Linfield and Wakefield.
yeah. But it doesn't matter, like we could still post like Wakefield specific things with them. But yeah, we just won't reach everybody, all the businesses. So
Right.
we definitely need to do more like widespread.
I
Definitely.
mean, we could walk around town,
Right.
yeah, especially
could-
if there are particular businesses that we think would be interested. Like we could just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Door to door.
drop in and
Yeah. Pound the pavement.
drop in with a flyer.
Mhm.
Yeah, with
We
flyer.
want to print a flyer printed on recycled paper.
Or if you're
Reusable
gonna-
flyer, a laminated flyer, we let them look at it and then we take it
There
back.
you go. Or Tiana, were you saying the idea of those little business cards for the dropping them on
For the
EVs?
EV. Mhm.
You could do something similar, like, you know,
Yeah.
if they're not,
Yeah, totally.
yeah. the owner's not there or something, leave a business card.
I have access to printing business cards.
Got
Yeah,
connections.
I think that would be a good idea. So I will contact Jen and Aaron and Chamber about meeting with them in August. Do you guys probably want everybody to be there? Do you have any preferences on when in August? I'm gonna be away the week of the 21st, but any other week is fine.
Yeah, I'm not traveling in August.
Do you think it would be like a weekday night, or would this be something more
I
daytime?
think it would be during the day because they're
Okay, right, because they're, you know,
town.
they work 9 to 5.
Can send you my Calendly. It's probably the easiest rather than me telling you which particular days I am or I'm not around. It's fine.
Okay. All right, well, maybe I will suggest like mid-August or last week of August or something like
Mid's probably easier than last week of.
that. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So do you wanna, Christina, you wanna take a look at the comments and stuff, and then we can all take a look again and kind of finalize things in the
Yep.
next few weeks.
Yep, I can do that in the next week or two.
Okay. And something that we can also promote at our town day table.
I'll be at town day for my business. I have like a table there, so I don't know if there's any cross promoting kind of things, like if I can show the logo thing, maybe other businesses around would want, you know,
I don't see why not. If you're
yeah,
willing
like,
to.
yeah, just because I'm surrounded by it's all businesses, so they would
Yeah.
probably be interested in that sort of thing, and at least I can talk
I
about it.
mean, if you want to be like the first business to sign up and be like, look, I signed up for this really cool program, you should check it
Yeah.
out.
100%.
Hopefully you already are at least bronze level.
Oh, yes, I'm good. I have solar panels, I compost,
Oh.
I got all the things, yeah. So
Um,
yeah,
You could like be
Um,
incognito and be like, you're not even part of the just, I signed up for this really cool
Happen to be
thing
the
I
first
heard
business.
about.
I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. But I think somebody at Town Day can definitely walk around, like from our little committee, and just talk about it to each business person, because
Yeah,
well,
definitely. Okay. Anything else about this topic?
Did we decide how many years it's good for? Did we discuss like 2 or 3?
did we say 3?
Yeah, I think it should be at least 2 or 3.
My only argument for 2 would be that if we think we might meaningfully change it after the first cohort, because we get some useful feedback, that might be a reason to start with 2.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
I imagine we're going to learn a lot the first group that goes through it.
Yeah. I mean, businesses can like kind of continuously add, things. So it's not like they're going to stay at one level for 2 years. They're just going to, build off
Right.
of it.
If they get in touch and say, oh, hey, we just added, we just switched to this product. What is that? Does that get us to silver?
Yeah. So I guess as far as like the 2-year thing, what would that be for? Like the certification, or?
If they haven't told
Yeah.
us any new information since in
For
2
2
years,
Okay,
then they would need to
so 2-year expiration basically, if no actions. Right?
Well, I mean, I would say it maybe as like does it like restart the clock anytime you submit new information?
Hmm.
A lot of tracking too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Think about that a little bit.
I would say like, if, you know, a business does one thing one year, another thing another year, like they're so good, but if they like stop doing anything for 2 years straight, then they're have to start over. Or like they have to reapply or something like that.
Right, I think the question is just if they, so I filled out the whole form for my business, all of the different yes, no, and all these things. And got to bronze. And then 6 months later, I get compostable serviceware and let us know. And that maybe bumped me to silver, but I didn't say at that time whether I'm still doing all the things that I said yes or no to when I originally filled that out. Unless by doing it, they have to
Fill out the whole form.
refill out the whole form.
Hmm.
Like we don't want them to totally stop doing all the other things that they had been doing, just add the one new thing, and now in the meantime they switched back to
Right.
earlier practices.
I mean, you would think once they switched, like they wouldn't just like go back.
One
They
would
would-
hope.
Yeah.
Moment. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know,
I
we
mean,
may
I-
have to like feel out the rules as we go on. See what happens with businesses.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope because I know one business I work for, they get like paper towels. It's like at one point I had convinced them to use recycled ones. So we were using those and they were the brown unbleached ones. And then little do you know, I was in there last week and they're all back
Yeah.
to the other one. So like, and it was a cost. I talked to them. They said it was just more cost effective for them to do it that way. And so it was more of a business decision that just from a financial perspective. So
Yeah.
it does happen.
Yeah.
You could see that.
It just stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like, it could be like supply chain issues,
Totally.
the product's not available anymore, like stuff like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know, we'll have to, I think we may have to like hold off on figuring that out until we like get the program going and then
Hmm.
kind of see what happens after the first year.
Yeah.
It does make me think we might want a mechanism for like keeping the stats, the scores, whatever, updated, so that it's easy enough if someone comes to us with new information. Oh, we switched to the recycled paper towels. We can refresh that pretty easily and let them know. And since
So maybe we want to use that green biz tracker.
Yeah.
or something that isn't just Tiana made a Google form and now somewhere stuck in Tiana's email is the results of the Google form, and
There's a
like something that makes it a little easier for the committee to maintain over time, so that it doesn't get
Yeah,
like gummed up in people coming and going.
yeah.
Which may just be, would make some more publicly accessible, like an Airtable, something. There are low tech solutions to this.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna meet with that green biz tracker, you might as well like see if that's an option.
I know this is a little more work, but I was talking to a couple of businesses in Wakefield, and they're more like, this isn't on their radar at all. Being a green business is not something they think about or care about or anything like that. And so I was trying to conceive of like, if we could put together some small package to like something that says, you know, if you do these things, kind of like common business things, then this will get you the points to be a bronze member, like something very easy, like a one-stop, like, here you go, like it's paper towels and this and that and that. So they're not so overwhelmed, and it's like an easy way to enter into it.
Right. Low barrier of
Right.
entry.
Right. Very like entry level, because I think there are some businesses that just, this would make their head spin.
Yeah.
So just, I know it's more work, but just something like that, that would help those types of businesses.
Yeah. It's a good
Well,
thought.
have we actually like gone through and said how many points do you need to reach?
No, we haven't done that yet.
Because we said like these are, you know, these things are worth 1 point, these things are worth 2 because
Right,
they're
right,
harder.
right.
But how many points total do you need to get to
Correct.
bronze? We haven't actually done that. We
Can
might
we
want
not
to.
open up the doc right now?
Does what? Does,
I can open up the
oh, you
doc.
could pull it up. Okay, perfect.
Right, we might want to go through and say like, okay, if a business did these 6 things, is that enough? If they did these 10 things,
Right.
is that, you know, do we,
Right.
would we feel good saying like, congrats, you're bronze, if all they were doing was A, B, and C? Like,
Right.
I think we need to figure out what those levels look like.
Exactly.
And it will look different for different types of businesses, perhaps,
That's true.
right? The easy package for a you know, professional, like a lawyer's office is going to look different than for
Right.
a restaurant.
Totally. And I'm just trying to think of things that like are common, like a toilet paper or like, you know, paper towels or something like that.
So, I mean, we can mark I guess first need to figure out the silver, bronze, platinum, or gold, or however we want to. Silver. I guess it'd be bronze, silver, gold. So I can add that down here. I mean, we could make bronze be like 5 points or something.
Maybe we should count how many are in each category and see from there. Like there's 16, well, 1 point, you know, options or.
I don't know. 5 seems reasonable, I think.
So there's 6.
So that's 12 points worth of 2-pointers. 15 points worth of 3-pointers. There were also a couple of spots where he said like maybe we should add a line or separate these or that. So it might make sense to go through the comments and do any like cleanup of that, and then, or at least we should make another pass after we've cleaned that stuff up. 5 points doesn't seem like very many to me. I'm going to be honest.
I'm in the same. Yeah, 5 seemed a little low.
Yeah, I actually thought, I'm sorry, I thought you meant 5 different of these things. I wasn't looking points. It does feel a little bit low.
But that would be like
If they were
5
if they were 1
1-pointers.
pointers, then yeah. But
I was trying to make it easy for somebody to like.
to get in there.
Right. We get it. Yeah, it would definitely accomplish that, I think, if we had it lower. But
I guess, do we give them the points if they don't use that thing? Like, I'm a lawyer's office. I have no to-go containers. You know, yes, we use mugs in our kitchenette, me and my 3 colleagues, but we don't have to-go containers. We don't, I don't know, like, we don't
Yeah.
have it. We donate our leftover food. There is none. Like,
Right, 'cause it
I
doesn't
guess
apply. Yeah.
if it doesn't
Yeah,
apply,
those don't
does it?
apply. No,
Okay.
those don't. Count. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
And well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say, do you want to do like one, at least one from the 2-point category or something like that, or it's
Mm.
just that'd be too tricky.
No, I think it's just points.
Yeah, just points. Okay.
I would say 10 points for bronze. I think if we make it too easy to get in, it's going to cheapen the prize of it.
Yeah.
Like, if you can get in just by not using Roundup and like 1 or 2, I don't know. I think I want to look back at the list maybe, but
Yeah.
feels like you could get to 10 pretty. Like, you need to put in a little effort,
Yeah.
but switching to recycled paper, not using herbicides, turning off lights.
Mhm.
Fairly easy. Right.
These are like
Yeah.
pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Or
10 seems
8?
okay.
I don't know. 5 is.
All right, let's just start with that and then do 20, then 30 or something like that.
How many points are on the board altogether? We've got 15,
Yeah.
27,
Yeah, how many are on there?
40, 45-ish. 43 points, so 30 out of. Yeah,
We could do 30 plus or something.
well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do like 20 to 30 and 20.
10 to 19, I guess, right? Like, for 20, you get silver.
The 3-point ones are tough. I mean, the rain barrel's not so bad, but the other ones are financial investments.
Right. I was gonna say I have solar panels that cost me a lot of money. So
Right. Like that's like a
3
bigger
points,
ask
it's like
for people.
I don't know. Yeah. So
Doesn't Wakefield have a rain barrel program though? I feel like we took advantage of that at some point. So
Yeah.
like a business, I don't know if businesses qualify for that, but
But on the solar panels, you could install solar panels, or you could participate. I'd made a comment, or one of us had, about like, what about if you participate in the green energy program, which you can do without doing solar panels? It's just an extra
Right.
cost on your
yep,
bill.
that yep,
Either that,
definitely.
or there's community solar coming. So I think
Yep.
I think those should also be worth 3.
yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they? Yeah, they're on WMGLD.
GLD. Or community solar. Yeah, either of those. I don't think doing community solar, you wouldn't necessarily be able to do that for all of your electricity use, right? If they're capping it at
They are capping it. Yeah.
how much you can get.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's certainly a big range in these 3 pointers, but it is still absolutely a step in the direction of having
Mhm.
green energy.
I don't think the community solar program is going to be.
Right. When it becomes available, we can add it to the list.
We could say something about getting an energy audit.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a good one.
2 points.
Just to
points.
do the audit, yeah, maybe 2. I don't know.
Does anybody feel like it should be 1 point, 3 point, and 5 points? Not to change the whole thing, but I'm looking at it and feeling like the 2 pointers are like financial investments in some way, shape, or form. The first, 1 pointers seem like they're more just switch outs or
Yeah,
inexpensive kind of things. And then the 5 pointers are really like, you're talking about you have to go out and really
right.
invest things. And I'm just looking at the point totals, and
In which
it's
case, maybe we
kinda,
move the rain barrel down back to 2.
yeah, right.
Since that one's
right, would
not
be-
as,
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Right. So move that middle category, but something where it's like, it just seems like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. If 3 feels low for some of those
It is not
Right,
3
right,
times
like
harder to do
investments.
than switching
Yeah.
to recycled paper.
right.
Right.
Like, I don't know, like a 1, 3, 5, 1 are things you can do right now. 3, you have to spend some money, and 5, you have to like plan and invest in those things. I don't know. That's just a
And then
thought.
we switch the range for those.
You can change the range. Yeah.
Chris, you can make a comment. I just want to let you know public participation is over, but you can make a comment.
Okay, thank you. I was thinking maybe like for the gold, would it make sense if you say you have to hit like a point minimum and also have to hit like the higher category? Because like what you were saying, the upfront cost on those large categories does require large investment. So would it make sense to say, you need to hit these categories for these points and then also one in a higher tier?
You probably would have to by definition by the ranges, right? Like we only have 16 points worth of 1 pointers. You can't get to 30 without doing something from a higher category. So, I mean, I agree generally with the sentiment. I think that might work just by the math of it.
Mhm.
And I'm on board with the 1, 3, 5. I think that makes sense.
What did you want to change to 1, 3, 5?
Mhm.
So then the range is more like, maybe then it's still okay to get 10 out of just 1 pointers. Or like, is it 12?
Right.
Can you scroll up a tiny bit, please? Let's see. Thank you.
I think the 10 is a good entry point.
I think so too.
A good entry point. It's totally doable. You have to make some changes for,
Yeah,
10 of those 1 pointers.
right. It gets them to start thinking about their choices,
Right. Definitely.
And then for
Is
the
it-
next tier, you'd either have to do a few of the 3 or 5, like a couple of 3 or 5 pointers, or like totally clean out all of the ones in a bit. Right, like you
Okay, so
can't
we're
get to
good.
20 only with the 1 pointers.
Mhm.
Right.
We're good with this range then?
You get to 20 by saying I've got solar and high efficiency faucets and a rain barrel, but I still use all sorts of terribly wasteful products. Yeah, you have to do a decent amount. I think the ranges are pretty good. Maybe 35 for gold. Right, because now we have total on the board like 25 points. Is that like 21 points in the 2s and 16? Like there's a lot of points.
I mean, we can always adjust these ranges as the
Yeah,
program.
when we start to see people
We
using.
see like what people are doing. What's easy, what's not. But I think it's a good starting point.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Christine, if you want to take a look at the comments.
Yeah. Yep.
We will all look at it one more time and in the meantime, I'll try to get something on the calendar for mid-August. All right, any matters not anticipated? All right, next meeting is August 16th. Does that work for people?
Yes.
I believe so.
What time?
I promise to get it on the calendar in time.
Is that a Wednesday?
Yes.
What time did you say, 7:30 or 8?
7:30, I think.
It's fine.
All right. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, Tiana,
Yes.
Lillian,
Yes.
Christina,
Yes.
and I'm yes. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, everyone.